No offense, but like, why are people obsessed with King Kong and Godzilla? Big, loud, handsome. Tired of explaining that I don't have the time doesn't mean literally every second of my schedule is accounted for, but rather I'm giving as much of myself as I'm currently able to give. Sometimes I'm not available means I'm not mentally emotionally available instead of I'm not physically available, which is okay. Both of those are equally important. BDSM enjoyers are onto something. I think we should incorporate aftercare into just hanging out. I need a buddy to hold me and say, that was really fun and you seemed normal. I was not prepared for Sheriff Snorlax. This town ain't big enough for the one of me. It bugs me when people are unnecessarily mean, like, you didn't have to make that comment. You could have just kept your mouth shut and left that person not feeling bad about themselves. What do you gain from making someone else feel like crap? Nothing of substance. Maybe a fleeting moment of power, but that's gone as soon as it comes, so why? There's enough unhappiness in the world without you adding to it. When my dog wants attention, he gently bites a piece of furniture, holds perfectly still, and makes aggressive eye contact. It's pretty weird and very funny. Also, it works. You're the town's superhero. Your greatest enemy is the town's supervillain. However, secretly, you're both brothers. This isn't anything tragic, as your whole destructive rivalry is actually just a massive prank on your third brother, the mayor. Finally, a realistic sibling relationship in the media. Ninth Doctor is best by default because Chris Eccleston is rabidly socialist and gives zero craps about threatening the Queen's life on Twitter. I've been informed his primary venue for promises of regicide is actually Instagram. He was banned from Twitter for wishing death on Trump. He's doing God's work. Why would I argue with an anti-vaxxer when I can just wait? Don't mind me, I'll just be over here not dying. The zombie outbreak started 2 years ago. Now you find yourself cornered by a decaying zombie when you do the unthinkable and bite it first when it falls to the floor and grows its skin back and sits up and asks what is going on. This may be the best subversive idea for zombie apocalypse stories I think I've ever seen. How the frick did you know that would work? I didn't, dude. I just freaking panicked. OSHA official. Deactivated. What did you animals do? Haha guys, don't worry about it, it's all good. The Return of the King. The human body is so fake. I'll be reading the news and it's like 25-year-old woman free falls 1,500 feet into 25 feet of snow. Found alive and uninjured. And while I'm absolutely reeling over that, I don't even have time to process it fully. Before I look at the next article, 25-year-old man falls into shallow end of pool, dies instantly. Like our bodies literally have the durability predictability of an iPhone. One time I misjudged how steep a hill was and proceeded to slide down the slope of a cliff for a full half minute and hit the bottom unscathed. Then I tripped on the stairs on my way to see Neon Genesis Evangelion and shattered my entire kneecap. We have God mode or one hit KO, no in between. My goal in life is to be one of those people who are just light. You see them, and you suddenly feel so warm inside and all you want to do is hug them, and they look at you, and smile with the warmest light in their eyes, and you love them. Maybe not in a romantic way, but you just want to be close to them, and you hope some of their light transfers on to you. Date a boy who forgives you for your past. Date a boy who disregards your Cracker Barrel larceny charge. Date a boy who was your accomplice in the Cracker Barrel larceny. My 3-year-old said she wanted to be an astronaut, and I said she had to study hard, go to college, learn a lot of science, and take a physical fitness test, and she shrugged and said, that's just 4 things. So she's basically a nonchalant motivational speaker. A child's mind is always so positive. I showed this tweet to some of my classmates and now whenever one of us is stressed about everything, someone will say that's only X things. This 3-year-old is changing the lives of med students. You're musty if you don't give your Minecraft bed a frame of some sort. Yeah, I got your frame right here. You know what, today I've decided to arbitrarily die on the hill that the Palpatine Yoda fight in Revenge of the Sith is awesome. Because even if it looks bad and Yoda should be a wise sage and not be doing flips, I think it's very funny. It's a little green frog guy and an old man trying desperately to murder each other, and in universe it would be like if Joe Biden and the Pope had a death brawl in the middle of Congress where they threw all the chairs at each other. Celtic mythological creatures. Fricked up little guy. Fricked up horse. Woman dead. Woman wet. Woman dead wet. Wizard. Shout out to 10th century Norway for having the only medieval penal code I've read that not only doesn't suggest you torture people but explicitly says tortured confessions are made out of fear and you should specifically not listen to them. Good job 10th century Norway. Also shout out to Tumblr Mobile for letting me blog exclusively in hot pink. I feel like I'm reading Elwood's blog. When visiting Lightning McQueen, please touch gently and keep your feet on the ground. Please refrain from levitating when you touch the miraculous corpse of McQueen. There are ways you can tell which usernames are just normal 2-word usernames and which are old chum handles. Every episode of The Mandalorian further confirms that Yoda's species is actually a race of ravenous nightmare gremlins, and being a kind, empathetic noble pacifist was 1000% a choice. Some human criminal. I don't know about you Master Jedi, but some of us just have urges that we can't fight. Yoda, know what I think every time I see a child, do you? Food. Yes. Easy prey. Helpless and unprotected it is. Eat the child, do I? No. Feel the urge to eat. Yes. Base instincts we all have. Learn to master them we must. There's absolutely nothing in the Star Wars canon to suggest Yoda wasn't eating children off screen. He was mad at Anakin for wasting good food. Do women hate women? A man says that they do, but 3 women say not. The New York Times. New York. January 3rd, 1897. History in a nutshell. What do women think about women? We asked a man. Do you think they ever explored each other's bodies? Dev, the whole movie is literally about exploring a body. How to spell out Shrekshil moans. Wee. Oinka oinka. Ha he. Hoogara. Hooga. Arg. Hnie. FNRGH. Grunt grunt. Hink. Wazo. Boink. This has reduced me to tears. Do you have any tips on how to get rid of ants? I'm assuming diplomacy has failed. Mama didn't raise a quitter, but she did raise an insecure perfectionist who never finishes anything. What do you call boobs that everyone is allowed to touch? Communities. Is Tumblr like a really slow public Discord to you? Tumblr is like a sore trap for me. Stop making sands and papyrus. I want all current Tumblr users with a job to quit. Me. Spends $3. Me. Translator. Why not trans now? In 2005 Supernatural was created. This has made a lot of people very angry and is widely regarded as a bad move. Spelling bee judge. Your word is C-word. Contestant. C-U-N. Judge. Dear God, please stop. I'll never forget my grandfather's last words. Stop shaking the ladder, you little cunt. Petty set go. Me straight out of the womb. If you're over 5'11", sorry, your pronouns are fe fi fo fum. Listen here, you little crap. If you're under 5'11", sorry, your pronouns are oopma loompa doompatty doo. Anybody who over 5'5", I hate your giraffe looking, Shrek jumbo size, T-Rex looking, palm tree looking musty ass, need a stool. I couldn't hear you all the way down there. Can no longer listen to criticisms of how dumb people are in horror movies because it's been half a year of a pandemic and we still can't convince people to do something as basic as putting a piece of cloth over their face. People say the British are nice and polite, but I think they're forgetting that we once hated a British Prime Minister so much that upon her death the entire country got ding dong. The witch is dead to number 2 in the charts. The British may not be as forward as some other countries, but holy crap can we frick you up. I'm pretty sure every colonized country already knows that you're evil as frick, but whatever. Here's a hot take. Gift wrap is dumb. 95% of the time you can just hand someone the thing and accomplish the same task. Society has conditioned us to love wrapping crap up for no reason. Probably by gift wrap industry people. Counterpoint. Monkey instinct says uncovering secret bounty from colorful shell good as frick. Today we found a lost King Charles Spaniel whose collar said donkey and he's currently at my house. Until we find his owner. We found out after the first couple of hours that he doesn't respond to his name unless you say it like Shrek. So IDK, what kind of human he belongs to? Oh crap, the economy. This is it. This is the single funniest coronavirus meme. What the McFrick? OMG, if baby oil dissolves condoms, what the frick does it do to babies? This may be shocking, but babies and condoms are made of different material. It's like rock paper scissors. Baby oil defeats condom. Baby defeats baby oil. Condom defeats baby. Why is a dead wife so common as a backstory for male heroes when divorce exists? And it's 10,000% funnier. Superhero. Ever since I lost my wife, I swore I would push myself to become the greatest hero the city has ever seen. Voice form the crowd. Still not taking you back. Jarred. Superhero. Well frick you too, Stacy. A page that you like. Death is inevitable, and I hope it come quickly, has changed its name to Chair Memes. When you wake up the day after a breakdown. Fishwart School for Fishcraft and Fishery. One time when I was like 12, my dad wanted me to put a DVD in the DVD player, and I was like, what do I get in return? And he said, you can have half of the winnings of this stupid lotto ticket, and he ended up winning $600,000. And I was so pleased with myself. $300,000 when you're 12 is pretty much like infinity dollars. He was so mad. Crap, man. $300,000 would be like infinity dollars to me now. Go ahead, say come again. No seriously bro, we are all laughing. It is weird that in 7 Spider-Man movies, no villain has ever thought of just putting a glass over him. What a joke, lol. Frick, I forgot that the bird store I work at has one baby bat that likes to sleep in people's pockets. I'm home and something is moving in my pocket. Oh frick. Yeah, it's the bird. I just accidentally stole a bird. My boss just gave me the most stern look of disapproval before he started laughing so hard he had to grab the edge of a table. No god please, don't let this be the post that makes me Tumblr famous. Urban Snoutfitters, get a snout or something. I don't give a frick. Someone else make this post. I've been thinking about this post all day. I think Tom Hiddleston is ugly, but it seems like no one in real life agrees with me and it's making me feel crazy. Please God, what is your take on this? Is he ugly or not? I don't know what's real anymore. He's ugly, but who give a crap? He's low-key and you're not. I'm Boulder. This is Boulder, everyone. Time to online shop. Sure hope my bank account won't get charged like last time. By Talis, this can't be happening. Alright, I cleaned my glasses, surely they will remain unsmudged for at least a few minutes. By Talis, this can't be happening. A post-containment breach is usually when a specific fandom post is vague enough that folks outside of the fandom start reblogging it because it's relatable. The opposite of this is when a random post accidentally vibes too hard with a fandom and OP has to respond with who's this person you keep tagging. And I for one, love that genre of post. Containment breach versus contamination. You're so freaking right. Girls will be like, if I was a geographical feature I would be a selenite cave, and you're just supposed to be able to figure out what that means. What's not clicking? Me. A bad chiquita to you and I cry. but the sun is still in the sky and shining above you. Let me hear you sing once more, like you did before. Sing a new song, Chiquitita, me. What do red pandas even do? They're red, what else could you ask for? Why do they have to do anything? I meant as self-defense, stop the hatred, I'm sorry red pandas. Does this answer your question? So my teacher had us do a lab today involving heating glass over a flame, and he kept a tally over how many students got injured. Yup, 4th period doesn't know how to party. Girls will carry unimaginable primordial rage but still go about their day as if nothing is wrong, and that is very Shrexy of us, I think. Good morning. Let's get this sponge. I used to pretend to be a horse at recess with this other girl no one liked, but it got too weird for me after one day where she laid on her side and pretended to give birth to a foal and was making really agonized horse birth sounds. Amazing what you forget once the website becomes better optimized. Remember in 2007 when the profile pic for a YouTube channel could only be selected from a video instead of directly uploading an image, so people would upload 2-second stills of an anime screen cap or some art they'd made to use as their icon. Relics. Why'd we give the bards polymorph again? Shrexually frustrated sea snakes are mistaking scuba divers for potential mates. It's silly to feel silly about bat wings. If you have them, you have them, and very handy they are on our crowded city streets. It's silly to feel silly about bat wings. This is like a body positivity campaign for city-dwelling vampires.